Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into what's shaping up to be the WNBA's most exciting storyline this season, Caitlin Clark versus Diana Taurasi. Caitlin Clark has been nothing short of sensational in her rookie season. Before the Olympic break, she was putting up over 17 points and 8 assists per game, numbers that are impressive for any player, let alone a rookie. But it's not just the stats, it's how she's been doing it. Clark's long-range shooting and court vision have transformed the Indiana Fever into must-see TV. Remember that triple-double against the New York Liberty? She made history as the first rookie in WNBA history to pull that off, and she did it against one of the league's top teams. Meanwhile, what was Diana Taurasi up to during the Olympics? Well, not much, actually. The so-called GOAT didn't play a single minute in the gold medal game, sparking questions about whether Team USA made the right call in their roster decisions. Fans couldn't help but wonder, what if Caitlin Clark had been on that team? Now, with the WNBA season back in full swing, all eyes are on Caitlin and Diana. Clark used the Olympic break to refine her game, and she's been working hard with her teammates, building chemistry and preparing for the second half of the season. It's clear she's got something to prove, and she's using that Olympic snub as fuel. Every point she scores, every assist she dishes out, she's sending a message. This is what Team USA missed out on. For the Indiana Fever, this is a pivotal moment. Before the break, they were 11-15, sitting in 7th place. But with Clark back and better than ever, they're not just aiming for a playoff spot, they're looking to make a serious statement. The Fever has also been putting in the work, focusing on defensive improvements and team chemistry during the break. Their upcoming game against the Phoenix Mercury is crucial, especially with Taurasi on the other side of the court. Let's talk about what this means for the league as a whole. The buzz around Caitlin Clark isn't just hype. She's packing arenas, boosting TV ratings, and bringing new fans to the WNBA. The Fever's games are now some of the most anticipated of the season, and there's talk of more nationally televised games featuring Clark. Her impact goes beyond the court. She's becoming a cultural phenomenon. Folks, we're not just talking about one player or one team here. What we're witnessing is a seismic shift in the entire landscape of the WNBA, and it's all centered around Caitlin Clark's return. The buzz around the league is palpable. Ticket sales for Fever games in the second half of the season are through the roof. We're talking about packed arenas to watch Clark play in every game, and it's not just about the on-court presence. TV ratings for WNBA games featuring Clark have been skyrocketing. Her early season games were some of the most watched in WNBA history. Now, with her return game against Taurasi and the Mercury, we could be looking at record-breaking numbers. The league itself is taking notice. There's talk of more nationally televised games featuring the Fever. Social media engagement is off the charts. Clark isn't just a great player, she's becoming a cultural phenomenon. And it's not just fans who are excited. Players across the league are amped for Clark's return, too. Many have spoken about how her style of play is elevating the entire game. She's pushing her peers to be better, to shoot from further out, to make bolder passes. This excitement is translating into more media coverage, more sponsorship deals, and more mainstream attention for the WNBA as a whole. We're entering a new era of women's basketball, and Caitlin Clark is leading the charge. The second half of this WNBA season is shaping up to be the most exciting in league history, and it all kicks off with the Clark versus Taurasi showdown. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Can one player really change the league this much? Let me tell you, what we're seeing with Caitlin Clark is something special. Think back to when Steph Curry started revolutionizing the NBA with his long-range shooting. Remember how exciting that was, how it changed the way we watched basketball? That's what Clark is doing for the WNBA right now. But here's the thing. Clark isn't just a shooter. She's a complete player with court vision that rivals some of the best point guards in the game. And she's doing all of this as a rookie. A rookie who's about to come back even better after a mid-season break. And let's not forget the narrative we're about to witness. Clark, the young star who was left off the Olympic team, facing off against Taurasi, the veteran who barely played in the gold medal game. Imagine if this matchup repeats in the playoffs. It's like a Hollywood script coming to life. And what about Taurasi? Her legacy is secure, but questions are starting to surface about her current form. Can she still compete at the highest level, or is it time to pass the torch? This game could give us some answers. The WNBA is at a crossroads, with rising stars like Clark leading the charge. The league has a massive opportunity to grow, but the big question is, can they capitalize on it? As we look ahead, we're not just watching a game or even a season. We're witnessing a potential changing of the guard in women's basketball. So what do you think? Will Clark continue her tear, or will Taurasi remind everyone why she's considered one of the greatest? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're as hyped for this WNBA season as I am, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll be here breaking down all the action as it unfolds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.